Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails the Third. Welcome to the third part of Kloe's trilogy. Well, at least I'm hoping it's trilogy, because if it's gonna go into a fourth episode, then this is the freakiest, longest side story we have seen so far, which it already is. So let's get straight into it, because Jill wants to talk to Hans. This isn't Hans' room. I don't really want to talk to anyone else right now either. He doesn't say which one it is. You in there, Hans? Yeah, did you, Jill? Hold on, I'll open the door. What the heck are you doing here? It's late. Did something happen? Not really. Your face tells me that's a big ol' lie. Come on in. I'm by myself at the moment anyway. Oh, don't try any funny business, okay? As if I would. Now get your butt inside. So, what happened? Something to do with Kloe, right? Yeah, and I'm just realizing, if this is Kloe's memory, it's very funny that we're seeing a part of the situation where she isn't a part of. How can she know that this happened? This is then not her memory, but a general memory of the time period. Isn't it? Very intriguing. I can't keep anything from you, can I? Have you ever fought with her before? Not yet, no. She's the type to just apologize before offering her opinion on anything, so we've got nothing to fight about, really. You asking because you have? Yeah. I really hate myself sometimes, Hans. I just can't seem to stop myself from blurting out insensitive stuff, even when I don't mean it. She was really angry too. Angry? Kloe? Man, I can't even imagine that. I wish I could have seen it. Can you be serious, Hans? I am. I'm just not sure how to face her now. So, I don't want to go back to my room tonight. Can I sleep here? Proposal denied. You're sleeping in your own room and that's final. I don't know what you said, but I'm sure she'll forgive you if you apologize. I don't know. I know that she's afraid, but in all honesty, if you really want to be friends with someone, you have to talk about it. Or else it will just linger and get worse and worse over time. It's like a band-aid. Sometimes you just need to rip it off straight away. So yeah, we have to go back. Alright, later Gator. Jill? It won't be the first time she lost a friend over something like this. I hope it works out for her. Oh, Leo. You're sure I'm back late tonight? I just walked past Jill too. She was crying. Well, that's because... Oh, stop staring at me with a blank look. It's scarier than shouting at me. Yeah, he looked at that bed like, did you try anything with her? I feel like I can't understand myself at all these days. Please, don't stand behind me like that. It's creepy. Someone's in a bad mood. She's not looking too good. I always wished I could have a normal life like everyone else. An ordinary family, ordinary friends. But wishing for those things just doesn't get you them. And no matter how hard I try, nothing seems to work out. I just can't seem to make any progress. Ah, I getcha. You were so frustrated you ending up lashing out against a friend who's kinda on the dense side. No, that's not what happened at all. I'm not you. I might be annoyed at her, but Jill is still very important to me. But, oh, I'm not wrong either. I'm not going there because I pity the children or because I'm a good girl. The children there are wonderful. They don't need pity. I'm going there because I enjoy being there and because it's important to me. I don't need to be made out to be some kind of saint for going somewhere I like. Because I'm not. That's not who I am. I just wanted to be family. Why does nothing work out how I want it to? No matter how much I want friends and family, I just can't get them. Are they destined to forever be out of my reach? Well, you're spilling all the beans tonight, huh? Oh, what about you? Is there anything in the world that you take seriously? Just one thing where you refuse to compromise? You know, you can be pretty scary when you start shouting. Oh, forget it, huh? Shouting at you isn't going to solve anything. So? You still don't know why you're mad, right? Oh, you're not even listening to me, are you? I just told you why, because, well, it's because I'm not going there out of pity. That's not why I'm going there at all. It's because it's genuinely important to me, and because... Now we're just going around in circles. Sorry, but this is boring as sin. Hey, where are you going? At least listen to me. I'm trying to have a serious discussion with you. You can't walk away in the middle of it. Listen, all I'm gonna say is, get yourself a clear answer to my question. These things are like a knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll just get more and more wrapped up in yourself. What does that even mean? Oh, that's for you to find out. Oh, Lechter! I think it's more because Kloe is frustrated that she wants to change so badly, to get something so badly, and she's not getting it. And that frustration just exploded in Jill's face. And it's not actually about her saying she's a good girl or pitying the orphans. She's more angry at herself. It's gonna be something like that. Oh, who am I even kidding? He's probably just trying to bully me. No, he's not. He seems like he never takes anything seriously, but in reality, he does. You still don't know why you're mad, right? These things are like a knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll just get more and more wrapped up in yourself. He's right. Why am I so angry about this? What's got me so worked up? Why? Deep down, I knew all along what I was doing. All that time. I've been pretending not to notice the truth, but I had known since the very beginning. And to avoid facing that fact, I kept desperately clinging on to everything I could, telling myself I was right over and over again, trying to convince myself it was true. Maybe because I was afraid that if I accepted it, I was going to lose everything. Is this about not being honest with them about who she really is? That she's just pretending instead of actually coming forth that she is the princess? That was why my heart was so restless. The next day. I guess this must be the place. Well, It's not like I have to do anything too daring today. All I need to do is scope it out for now. Yeah, she wants to know what the place is like, where she is going almost every day. Which is commendable, trying to place yourself in the shoes of another to understand the situation, because she wants to understand why she blew up. It's a good and valid attempt, definitely. Oh, and I know I didn't mean by any harm by what I said, but that's no excuse. I never should have made fun of the kids here without knowing anything about them. Which is why I'm gonna come here and get to know more about the place, and then try to apologize to her. Maybe then she'll forgive me. Looks like there's no one here. Phew. Wow. This place is actually pretty cute. Well, here comes the hard part. Jill? What are you doing here? What? Fancy seeing you here, Kloe. Do you want to come in? Come in? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, wait here for a minute. I'll go make us some tea. Oh, Jill's got to be nervous. She wasn't expecting her to be here. Look, I'm sorry, Kloe. What I said was really insensitive, and I'm really sorry for ever saying it. Oh, don't worry about it, Jill. When I was younger, I lost both my parents too. You did? That's why what I said bothered me. In my head, I saw myself in them. I didn't want to think that just because someone was an orphan, they were unfortunate by default. I didn't want to think that alone meant they were doomed to spend their life unable to have the same kind of happiness that others did. I didn't want anyone to say it or even think it. But that wasn't because I was thinking of the children here. It was because I was thinking about it myself. I didn't want to be thought as a poor little girl either. Kloe, I really... Please, allow me to finish. I wanted to think I was getting angry on the children's behalf, but now I know I wasn't. All I cared about was myself. I knew that too, and that's why being called a model student or being spoken of like some kind of exemplary human being irritated me so much. I'm such a hypocrite, aren't I? Lashing out at you as I'm sticking up for other people, when in reality I'm only thinking about myself. I didn't want to admit it, even though I knew deep down. I shouldn't have been so annoyed by it, but I was. I really am sorry. No. You're clearly not the one at fault, Kloe. This is on me. I'm sorry. Why you were angry with me doesn't matter when I said something I never should have said from the get-go. I have no idea what kind of life you or the kids here had led, and I wasn't trying to imply you were a hypocrite or anything at all. I wanted to apologize to you earlier, I didn't know how, I suppose. Same here. I take back everything I said about the children too. I had no right to be judging them, when I'd never even been here or met them. I didn't know the first thing about what I was talking about. I hope you'll forgive me. Well then, would you like to meet them? Really? They sleep in bunk beds, huh? I'm kinda jealous. That's adorable. They really do look cute when they're sleeping. Now I feel worse for being so mean. I was more in the wrong too, Jill. I knew very well that you didn't actually mean any harm with what you said. All my frustrations just built to a point where I took it out on you. Seriously, don't worry about it. Let's call our faults a draw, okay? We're just going around in circles, aren't we? Still, in a way, I'm kind of glad this happened. It helped me sort out my own feelings. In fact, I feel more at peace with myself right now than I have in a long time. Because it just hit home just how important this place truly is to me. Although, to tell you the truth, all this fighting has tired me out. You too, huh? I barely slept a wink last night. Anyway, you wanna get going? Yeah. I feel kind of weird to finally be able to talk to you openly like this though. We've been sharing a room all this time, but this is the first time I felt like you've truly opened up to me. Fighting aside, that alone made me pretty happy. Yeah, I'm happy too. Thanks for coming today, Jill. I'm glad I did. May this be the start of a long and fruitful friendship. I hope so. I'm feeling so sleepy all of a sudden. This sunlight does wonder at them making you want to drift off. Say. I wonder if this is how it feels to grasp what's really important to you. All this time, this orphanage was right here, same as I remember it. All the time I was stubbornly refusing to come back. All the time as I was wrestling with myself about how I felt. All that time, it was right here, waiting for me to come back. Whether I was being a hypocrite didn't matter. I genuinely loved this place, and that's the only thing that ever mattered. And now, I know that I'll always feel that way, no matter how many times I lost sight of myself, or find myself losing my way. I know that I'll always eventually come back, and remember how I feel. This orphanage is just a part of who I am. There was also one other important thing that I found myself realizing. I still hadn't thanked him for all he had done for me. Not once. Lechter, despite everything, still being a true council president. Lechter! Get back here! Today's the day you're finally going to do some work. Ooh. Kloe? Oh, I'm sorry, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Our pincer attack didn't work at all. You'll get to do better than that if you want to catch the almighty Lechter. How'd you get up there so fast? His agility is amazing. You got no one to blame but yourself for letting me get away. So long, suckers! Oh, get back here! We'll see who's a sucker when you're chained to a chair under a mountain of paperwork. After all the times I've chased him around, I know there's got to be more to this than it seems. He's not making it look like he's up there. He's making it look like he isn't, but... is that all there is to it? Let's go have a look anyway. But before we do, let's look everywhere else, cause things have settled down, Kloe is more at peace with who she is? I wonder if the rest of the students also see that. Aww, looks like I couldn't beat Lucy this time. I've been trying a bunch of new study methods, but they weren't enough, I guess. I wonder what kind of study methods she uses. Oh, come on now, Milia. The only two candidates running for Lechter and Rigel was off on actual day due to his stomach pains. I couldn't have really ended any other way. Lechter became president instead of all the other much more fitting candidates, and I still can't bring myself to accept that. It's just not right. In all honesty, despite all his running away, all the chasing, and all the mischief he does, he's still a good person, Lechter. I'm intending to try a new approach toward teaching in tomorrow's lesson. I haven't decided what to go with, however. Maybe using short stories to test reading comprehension would be a good idea. That is actually a pretty decent idea. Oh dear. Are you looking for Lechter again? Yes. I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the general meeting of the student council, but he ran away and we can't find him. Which is a problem, as we don't have all the necessary documents to conduct it as it stands. He's a born troublemaker, that one. Sir, if you don't mind me saying, I'm a little surprised by just how much you seem to trust him. I suppose you would be. Still, he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what the potential of his actions are too, and fully accepts them. He still acts however he likes, but he's more than willing to face the consequences of his actions. I'm not sure trust is the most appropriate word for what I have for him, but at least I think he makes for an interesting president. Admittedly, he does do his work properly when we do manage to capture him. And I know from experience that it may seem like he never takes anything seriously, but that's absolutely not the case. I just wish he'd actually do his work seriously from the beginning instead of requiring us to capture him before he does it. Quite understandable. Perhaps you should tell him that yourself next time you see him. I think I will. Yeah, even the Dean sees it. Oh, Roy. You haven't seen Lechter around, have you? Lechter? I'm afraid not, no. I see. Sorry for troubling you then. Are we gonna go come accidentally across him somewhere? Maybe. Oh, she finally seems to seriously develop some enthusiasm for her new position. Now the exam results are finally out though. So it's probably about time for her to be returning home for a while. I've drawn up a plan for our club activities during the holidays. It can be a pain at times, but this position is turning out to be a lot more fun than I expected it to be. La 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 la. Well, it is good training for later when she actually has to run things. Alright, that's it for all the people in here. I ended up being forced to draw a portrait of the student council president a while back. I didn't expect what would happen though. It ended up winning this contest I entered in. Why? Because Lechter knew you would. I'm sure of it. I get you now, you sorry excuse for a president. Time to accept your fate. Is he really below that thing? Logic? Oh, Mickey. What are you doing under there? Oh, let go of me. I wasn't doing anything. What's going on here? Oh, I keep telling you. I wasn't doing anything weird, I swear. Then what were you doing down there, huh? I'm sorry, but crawling under there screams suspicious. That's what I thought too. That's why I crawled in there. I am not following you. Can you elaborate? Oh, well, you see, I was around the back of the school building when I saw this guy who looked like he rolled right out of the dumpster walking around. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so sloppy looking in my life. It's scary how I know just from that who he's talking about. Yeah, me too. Honestly, he made me so curious I had to see what he was up to. So I ended up following him. Anyway, he looked around for a while and then he wandered here in the auditorium. Pretty suspicious, right? It was when I followed him in here that he noticed me. The second he saw me, he seemed to panic a little before crawling under there. I tried to follow him, but I ended up getting stuck. I was so close to. So, in other words, he was toying with you. What? Maybe if you bothered thinking about things other than how to best skip class, you wouldn't fall for such obvious tricks. He was deliberately trying to get your attention by acting suspicious, as all get out, like he was trying to set you up. Call it our student council president's specialty. What? That guy's the student council president? Oh, you gotta be kidding. He couldn't look any less the part. He is preaching to the choir. Listen to what I'm saying, Mickey. I should probably have told you this a long time ago, but I'm gonna take this golden chance to give you a good lecturing now. Jill? Oh, Kloe. Oh, sorry, but I'm gonna stay and give Mickey a good lecturing for a while longer. Oh, that's alright. You can leave looking for Lechter to me. I think I might have an idea where he is. You do? Aww, but am I ever surprised? You're like a metal detector for Lechter at this point. I wouldn't go that far. He's sitting on the stairs, maybe? Oh, I can't believe what I'm hearing. That guy's the student council president? Seriously? There is something wrong with this world. Seriously. Nothing is as it ever seems. Oh, hello Kloe. Hello Logic. Might I ask you what you're doing? Oh, not much. It's just that I joined the Academy's music club. Today's our first practice session. Did you? Have fun then. I'll try. Incidentally, Kloe. I was just going to say, let's give it our best to our next set of examinations. But of course. Radio calisthenics. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah, so it's training. Oh, it's almost time for the holidays. Yay! I better start thinking about how I should spend them. With friends and family. Like you always should during the holidays. Oh, I should probably start doing some prep work for tomorrow's classes now. Studying is so much fun. Really now? Never mind studying, but calling it fun would be a bit of a stretch. You might think Lechter doesn't look like the type to help out the school staff like me, but he helps with menial tasks a lot. He gets a lot of hate, but he's a good guy in my book. He has been known to steal stuff from time to time though. Yeah, he is mischievous. I'm alone with Lucy. This is like a dream come true. Oh, Lucy. What is it? I just want to ask you something. What do you think the most important thing in the world is? It's L-O-V-E, right? If you ask me, it's probably... strength, I suppose? Speaking of strength, I feel like smacking Lechter upside the head right now. Well, if you need someone to hit, you can smack me around as much as you like. And he does actually mean that. Oh, hi there, Kloe. Have you found any sign of Lechter? I wish I could say yes, but unfortunately not. Oh. Oh, what's up, Kloe? Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing. It looks like Lechter isn't here. Maybe you should go and see what Jill is up to? Yeah, so he can spend some more time alone with Lucy. Sleeky guy. Oh, no, Lechter, that's not me, I swear. Hmm? Oh, it's you. Oh, don't scare me like that. I thought you were him. Here we have another Lechter's victim, I see. Still wondering, victim of what? Because Lechter is capable of anything. Alright, if he isn't on the stairs, then he must be on the roof. Can we see that from here? Nah, the camera doesn't reach up that far. I'll go with 1 A set, please. Phew, the lunchtime rush is finally over. I never cease to be amazed how much energy you students have. Come on. If you're young, you have all the energy in the universe. Tomorrow is the general meeting of the student council. You must find him before then. Right. Oh, he never says more than he has to, does he? I'm busy helping out Leo with his work today. Unfortunately, all I can really do is get things together for him. But he does so much for me all the time. I like to help however I can. Oh, Clara's gone and lost the key to this room. She gave me a real earful when I lost it. And then she goes and does the exact same thing. Typical, huh? Oh, where did I put the key to get in here? We're stuck outside without that. Then you better go looking. Oh, hello Kloe. Comes you haven't been showing up for practice as much lately. Oh, sorry about that, Rigel. I just had a lot going on lately, I suppose. Alright. Still, it's you we're talking about here, so I always knew there had to be some kind of legitimate reason. Drop by if you get a chance though. We'll always be waiting for you. I will, thank you. Yeah, I think that's really important. That people know you well enough that you're not slacking off. You just have other priorities, because we all do have it sometimes. Sometimes you cannot do everything at once. Sometimes you just need to pick the right thing. I knew I'd find you up here. Oh, look who's we've got here. Great weather, huh? Perhaps so, but you can't honestly believe I came to talk to you about the weather. If you have enough free time to laze around the roof, come down and do some work. Everyone could use your help, you know. Hey, they need me a lot less than you think. And predicting the weather 10 years in the future takes a lot of brain power, you know. I need to concentrate right now. How does he think up these things? Still, going by my experience with him, when he acts like this, he is usually willing to listen to me. Hey Lechter, I just want to say thanks. Thanks? For what? A lot of things, really. You've done an awful lot to help me ever since I enrolled here. But because you're always trying to act like you aren't, or you're running away from me, I've never been able to say thanks for any of it. I feel like I owe it all to you. Yeah, I'm lost. I got no clue what you're talking about. You asked me a long time ago what it was that I came here to do, didn't you? Oh, I hated the life I had before enrolling here. I always felt like I was being pushed around by everyone and everything around me instead of really achieving anything for myself. And it was that I hated most of all. I felt empty, worthless. That was part of why I didn't want to try to answer your question or even think about it. It was like if I accepted how weak I was inside, I'd never be able to get any stronger. But that's not how I feel now. I'm not empty at all. Thanks to coming here and meeting you, all of my friends, I've learned so many new things. I was able to do things for myself too. instead of just relying on others for everything. Yeah? So, that's why I want to thank you. Man, I told you before, you were way too serious, right? You've been thinking about that one offhand all this time? I never saw that coming. You're trying to make fun of me again, aren't you? What about you, though? Why did you choose to come here? Me? Well, I had nothing better to do, I guess? Seems like a good way to kill time. Really? Well, as long as you're here, you might as well do some work. Wait! Tomorrow's the Student Council General Meeting, which means you have a lot to do, and you need to do it all by the end of the day. There's a mountain of it just waiting for you to get started on. Hey, hold on a second. Oh, don't do this, Kloe. I can explain. Oh, I'm not going to listen. Spare me, please. This was the first and last chance I ever had to thank Lechter for all he did for me. The day after that year's Academy Festival, he suddenly registered his intent to withdraw from the school and was never seen there again. He was himself to the very end though, making a sudden appearance in the Student Council organized play Final Scene, ruining it for his own amusement. Then, 2 years later, I ended up meeting him once more, in a place and a way I never would have expected. Side story, Descended Wings finished. And I feel there's a second part coming. Falcon Eye. Is there a second part? Bring to me the darling of pure white radiance and proof of her scholarship. Only then shall the door open. Nope. Because if there was a second chapter, there would have been something added to it to show us that there was another chapter, right? Yes. Is there a chance not getting the bonus? Or am I just all the time just picking the right ones? That could be the case, right? Alright, that's the story done. I think if we count it all together, that's 140 and 245-minute episodes fully on this memory, which is 2 hours and 10 minutes roughly. That's a long memory. And like I said before, if we can walk around in these extra long memories, then I'm perfectly fine with it. I love a good story, but as long as I can make a save in between just to cut up the episodes in really nice bits, then go for it. Give me those big ass stories. I love it. Okay, so for now, it is a little bit shorter than what we've been doing lately. I think I'm gonna leave the episode here, and next time we'll finish off. It's not the Belsac tunnels, is it? What was it called? Might as well have a little look-see. I always get that name wrong. Let's see. And I'll be running around a little bit there to grind up some Sepit as well as always. Ballstar. Yeah, Balsac is from Tales of Arise, the monster there. Yeah, two different things looking alike a little bit. Alright. Yeah, we'll stay at Travelage. Alright, so I'll leave it here. Next time we're going into the tunnels and finishing that up. Let's see what we get there. I'm hoping maybe another stone, or maybe just another part to move us forward to the next one in this area. But we'll see when we get there, because there's still plenty of people I think we can unlock. At least 4, at least. So, that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure to be here next time as we continue down the tunnels. Bye bye.